Hi there, welcome. This is Grandma Laurie. Today's story is A Cat in Paris. Tomas was a world-famous chef. His restaurant in Paris, France was one of the most popular in the world. Tomas had grown up with a father and mother who were both chefs, so he had been in the kitchen since he could walk. He loved food. What he didn't like was anything that might not be totally clean. It was a bad night when he discovered a cat at the back door of his kitchen. "Shoo!" Tomas yelled. "Get away from my kitchen!" Maurice, a resident of the back alley behind Tomas's restaurant, was not impressed by Tomas's yelling. He hissed back, "I just want a scrap of food." Tomas yelled back, "No!" and chased Maurice away. Later that night, as Tomas was closing the restaurant, he heard a little meow from the back door. "That cat," he sighed. He opened the door to find Maurice was back. "Scoot, rotten animal," Tomas said as he got ready to lock the back door. He turned and went back into the kitchen and returned and locked the door. "I don't want to see you here tomorrow," he scowled. Maurice just looked at him. Then something fell to the ground as Tomas walked away. Maurice sniffed. It was chicken. Tomas had dropped a piece of chicken on the ground. Maurice was so happy. He hadn't eaten all day. Chicken was perfect. He gobbled it up before anyone else had a chance to steal it. It was so yummy. Maurice slept well that night. The next day when Tomas came to open the restaurant, there was Maurice. "Are you back again?" Tomas said to Maurice. "I thought I told you to scram." Maurice just looked up at him lovingly. "No," Tomas said. "I am not giving you any more food." Maurice spent the day outside the kitchen door. Tomas saw him from time to time and threw scraps of this or that out the door, appearing not to care about Maurice. Things continued on this way for several days. As Tomas left each night, he would look for Maurice. Over time, he named the cat Maurice, which was already his name, and they would talk a bit throughout the day. Soon, Maurice started following Tomas home at night. When Tomas left in the morning, Maurice followed him to the restaurant, talking to Tomas the whole way, as if to say, "Good morning! I hope you slept well." Tomas welcomed the company. In reality, for all the awards he had won, he was actually pretty lonely. Maurice was perfect because although he talked back, it was pleasant. It warmed Tomas's heart. Maurice, for his part, loved Tomas. He slept outside the restaurant under some newspaper, always keeping one eye open to make sure nothing happened to Tomas. He felt it was his job to guard Tomas. The adventures of Tomas and Maurice had begun. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you enjoyed the story. This has been Grandma Laurie. There's a link to all the wonderful illustrations in the description box. Thank you.